I was like, hey, dude, how you doing? I was like, man, I just lost. I was being thrown outside of the top 32. I just lost to this dude and this dude. Like, ah, man, I'm so sad. And then, like, the whole group that was in, he's lying. He's literally going to play Gluto tomorrow.
No, I
Like,
mean,
what do you mean by that?
I mean, after Waka defeated Kabi yesterday, it was an amazing match. If y'all missed it, man, what a set. But yeah, I think Waka is ready to go. He has a good momentum on his side. But I mean, we're going versus Glutonny of all players. But we're gonna start a little bit slow, just touching, just tasting the waters to see if Gluto is doing some of those nasty Wario auto shield stuff. But for now, Glutonny with a nice answer back and everything. We're starting Pokemon Stadium Fall Places, the classic.
This is a rather breakthrough between in the neutral. Like they don't exactly they're not playing footsies at this point. Like they're literally going in against each other. There's no time to think between the two of them. And I think that they both know that the first one to get the momentum against each other, they're gonna take the whole stock, the whole game. And that's exactly the kind of playstyle that you have to have with either Wario or Luigi. Once you have the upper hand, you don't let it loose.
Yeah, and you have to be real careful here on the ledge because yeah, that jump from Wario can be pretty hard to deal with. But look at this,
First blood.
Waka doesn't care about anything. You're the best in Europe? No, you are dealing with the best in Tijuana, not even in Mexico. But ooh, that slap in the back is gonna hurt a little bit for Waka. Going for the cyclone. It's still
That's it.
trying to delay a little bit the recovery, but the up B is not gonna work here in Waka's favor. It's gonna be an even game, 2 stocks per head. But I mean, the momentum. I think they're both respecting themselves a little bit too much.
Yeah, and none of them actually have any kind of momentum so far. They are at this point they understood what the first stock was, and now they're taking their time to actually try to get in. But instead, Waka whiffs that down B, tries to just expect something that comes out of Ludo to just not respect that down B, and that's exactly what led Ludo to take all this damage against him. It's a 94 against 53 ledge trap situation. It's a dash attack just to take Waka outside of the stage once again, and he's put against the corner, trying to get in and not finding any kind of footing. Just Gluto showcasing us why he's one of the best at ledge trapping.
Ooh, yeah, look at that. Ooh, the bike is gonna make it even harder. Oh, what a hit. I think they're gonna hit a change of tires after that, but I mean, you're cashing in a lot of damage. Ooh, watch out, yeah. Waka cannot get a stable conversion after or without the damage, but the dash attack is gonna do it. And watch out, Fear. I see that Wario. That's not a yellow gold yellow, that's more of a garlic yellow. And I mean, the waft is ready to go. You know it. One air, one upper, and that stock is bye-bye.
I gotta give it to Gluto. He's recognizing exactly where he needs to DI whenever he's at certain percentage. Like when he was back at 60% and there was a down throw, he DI'd outside so he wouldn't be met by the LP. But when he's at like a higher percentage, he DIs a little bit in, so he's just like he can survive the down B. You know,
Ooh.
I feel like Gluto has such recognition and such a great DI that's letting him survive whatever Waka is trying to put. And this is exactly like the difference between the experience that Gluto has already had between all the majors that he has attended. And of course, Waka raw talent not being able to meet those standards.
Yeah, oh, and speaking of such. Oh, okay, Waka gets the grab. This is his opportunity. Going for the backer. Just trying to keep the Gluto into the ledge, but that motorcycle doesn't care about anything. Just gonna go. I mean, it's gonna be like a fair fee road, just going over to the other side. Ooh, but jump, getting a little bit of HP back. That damage looking pretty high. Ooh, good way, going for the down smash. Yeah, that's gonna be into the last stock from Glutonny. Waka in a tight spot, 93% on top. And yeah, Glutonny is already fishing for the stoppers. He wants that up tilt. He wants one more hit to let go of this trigger. Ooh, this is scary here. Trying to go. Look at this. Waka knows he can approach without hesitation. He needs to be careful, but the slap is gonna do it.
Portal's gonna be enough.
Buenos días, Mandy.
Buenos días, Mandy. ¿Cómo estás?
Ooh.
So yeah, that portal was just more than enough, and you know, there's a lot of people that could argue. If we were basic counter, like this is such an even percentage, right? Like he's at 0, he's at 93. They're both even a momentum
It's
because
kind of like
of the down.
Wario. Like you have 120% as Wario. Your opponent has 0. Yeah, this is an even game.
This is never gonna stop. But on the other hand, if you understood what Gluto was going for, he was just not leaving the platform. He was sitting at the left platform, not trying to engage with Waka at the middle of the stage because he understood that if he does so, he's in danger. So instead, Waka, on second thought, on response, he actually went for raw damage trying to get in against Gluto, and that's where he breaks the leading percentage to all the combos, all crazy combos and zero to deaths, touch to deaths that Waka could broke against Gluto, they were just broken at that point. So he had to go for the raw neutral, and sadly, that's where Gluto shines the most.
Yeah, and Luigi, I mean, Luigi is no slouch. He has great aerials, he has great moves, but the thing is, he depends a little bit too much of those conversions. You get the grab, and then you get the move, you go for the cyclone, you go for the backer, up B. There's a lot of options for Luigi, but like you said, you already have too much percentage on, and that's going to be a hard spot to be in, and the combos are not going to work. But now we're going to go into small battlefield. See if the counter break can help Waka, because I didn't realize that Cyclone wasn't getting the KO as he wanted as usual, just because Wario's weight. I mean, this man looked a little bit fatty, but that's all muscle, baby.
Yeah, and I think at start of the weight, it was also the DI, as I said that before, that Gluto recognition of where he needs to DI every single time that he interacts with Waka has been like key in this very whole matchup. On the other hand, Gluto, as I've seen him, he's just trying to expect to Waka to make the first move, and whenever Waka does and he finds the opening, then he leaves the platform in order to contest that. It's a 49 against 1-8. It's Waka ledge trap time, but sadly he lets Gluto get inside on the stage, and now Gluto has the whole stage control. That's going to be an up B. There's no response and there's no interaction until Waka jumps off the ledge and there's a backer to meet him.
And Waka struggling a little bit. Ooh, Glutonny going for the bicycle hit, trying to run over Waka over here on the ledge, but getting no success on it. Still, Waka in a really tight spot to being 132% red hot. Ooh, percentages, damage racking up, going up on another bike. Ooh, trying to go for a maybe for misfire, getting the guaranteed damage. Yeah, I like the weight. Maybe an air dodge, maybe something. Just going for a slap, keep yourself at the ledge. And now Waka using Gluto's own bike to go for the ledge trapping. Another plunger out. One more. He's trying to chase a little bit to put a little bit of.
And he ate the barrel. That's a spicy meatball.
That's salsa verde. That's a little bit of salsa verde for Wario. But that's what's gonna do it. Waka taking the first stock, but I mean Glutonny taking no time to retaliate in taking that first stock too. Even game as we saw last game.
Yeah, it's a 7 against 26. Currently, Waka has the leading percentage, but that doesn't last quite long enough. As you guys seen, the movement that Gluto always goes on between Waka's interaction, it's just not something that lets Waka get in. But as soon as I say so, Waka's getting actually high percentage against Gluto, and the interaction! The fact that at that very same moment, the plunger just went in and stopped for a millisecond the up B hitbox. That's the cue for Waka to go for down there and the spike.
Yep, that's Waka for you, and the crowd goes crazy, celebrating their boy, but I mean, you still have one stock to go, and Glutonny, you know how much he likes to keep the waft for the last.
No, the second jab just let Waka in.
Yeah, Waka just managing to survive that. Another hit from Gluto, trying to keep the pressure in the platform, but Waka managed to land safely. Going for the second one, just going for the backer. Go back to the ledge, and think what you have done. Going for the back, no problem. Dash attack is gonna do it. Let's see if Gluto can finally get the KO here. Going for the backer, trying to, just leading up the ledge here. I mean, giving Waka free reign over how he wants to recover. That's not a good sign.
And Waka is currently trying to fish for the plunger. He's looking for the grab and the conversion to lead to victory. But as of right now, Gluto's not letting him in. It's that dash attack that makes some Waka's roll recovery from the ledge. And even though Waka is currently holding the percentage hostage of Gluto, Gluto just tries to look in, get in, and get the waft down against Waka.
Ooh, and yes, speaking of waft, this could be a bad situation to be in. One, yes!
That's
the upper!
Oh, he survived!
He's still alive! The waft wasn't fully charged. Gluto hasn't been eating enough. You remember, eat your veggies, eat your meats, your protein and everything. But Wario here, just who needs a waft when you have such a stank leg going in? Ooh, right in the face, in the nose, and run it back, baby. We are not stopping, Waka says.
I mean, even if you want to try to talk this as the character itself, such as Wario relying so much on WAF to make those clutch kills, Gluto has a whole plethora of options to go for. Like even if the WAF doesn't kill, at least it does damage and puts you in an awkward position, in an uncomfortable position for you to get back into the stage. And that's exactly where Gluto went in and met Waka outside of the stage with a forward. So even if the plan A fails, he's got a lot of contingency plans to go forward.
And like I told you, I mean, Wario has plenty of routes to go in. 1 hit, 2 hits, and you're able to just keep going and keep the pressure up, right? But I haven't seen those, those zero to that combos we've seen as usual from Waka. with Willie. I mean, he's not getting the grabs he wants. He's getting some hits with the plungers, but he doesn't get the confirms we usually see him get.
Yeah.
So he's in a middle of a tight spot where Glutonny is playing so far away and taking so much space that the percentage he gets through all those small interactions makes Waka have a harder time to get those guaranteed combos. And, well, like we say, run it back to Smash Small Battlefield, my dear Fear. And, I mean, look at that, just Glutonny waiting so much for Waka.
Yeah, that's exactly what I was pointing out earlier. The fact that Gluto doesn't leave the platform until he's got an opening against Waka, and then that's where Waka starts to understand it. He leaves the center of the stage, the middle of the stage in order to try to contest and try to get in against Gluto, because Gluto is just expecting at this point.
But shall we look at this Gluto starting pretty strong up with Waka. Ooh, that was interesting. The Windbox pulling in there, Glutonny, but watch out. Ooh, just trying to get over there with a tricky situation on the platform. Waka wake ups and just slaps him out of there. Well, excuse me, sir, I was sleeping. Please respect my sleep. Going for the cyclone. Yes, beautiful stuff. Going up to the skies, into the heavens, and Waka trying to go for it there. Trying to go again.
He's not gonna jump. He doesn't have to jump. That's it.
Yeah,
That's it.
Waka doesn't have any other, so just stalling, making sure to get some time on his favor. But let's see now. Again, even game. We see it this all the time. Wait, this could be it. One more. Yeah, the platform makes it a little bit tighter to get, and a beautiful up B from Glutonny to keep himself.
It's still a nice 55%. It's still a 55% lead that Waka has currently against Gluto. But on the other hand, contesting that shield that much could lead to disaster. The fact that Gluto actually has some niche options to use out of shield, such as the up B, shield to the forward air once there's a cross-up involved. So even though Waka has the percentage lead, he doesn't feel like he has any kind of momentum lead against Gluto. It's currently Gluto the one that's pressuring and putting Waka against the corner, and finally the Tornado being able to do something against Gluto's pressure.
I like that, almost a full conversion there. Oh, look at this!
The
not,
jab?
not afraid of the bike. I mean, sir, I'm giving you a ticket. There's no biking zone here, but Wario doesn't care. He plays by his own rules and trying to get in. Again, the Cyclone doesn't get the full hit into the last zone, but still Waka in a good situation. Trying to keep the ledge trapping, throwing all plungers, throwing everything out the window. Yup, is not gonna hit it, the backer, what a reversal, but still keeping himself alive. We're still here, but again, the fair. I mean, Waka saved the jump, right? Right?
No, he didn't.
Oh.
At the very same moment that he was hit by the forwarder, that's where he jumped. But sadly, the jump was out cancelled after the forwarder. So Waka is currently being held hostage at the last stock, possibly the last stock of this whole set. And as far as I can tell, the WAF may be middle charged by this point.
Oh, this is it. This could be it. Going for one more. Yeah, the WAF is not fully charged. Yeah, it's
no.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a little bit leak of gas. Don't worry.
That was just a lick of gas.
But just gets the hit. And I mean, it's damage is damage, and with full rage, this could be a hard situation to be in. Going for the back throw. Yeah,
that's
gonna be enough. No, Sparks needed, just going for it, and that's gonna be leave Waka in a last stock situation. This is a tight spot for the Tijuana player. Need to survive one more stock, the dash attack. Look at this, Glutonny playing
That's
the
it.
and that's gonna be a clap for your efforts. Good job, my man. But Glutonny is gonna take it 3-0 over the Tijuana player.
It was a convincing 3-0, even though I've heard from a couple of friends that Gluto was having a little bit of doubt of how to play against Luigi, but I don't think that there was any doubt of that playstyle and that game plan at all. Gluto just showcased us why he's one of the best in the whole world, if not top 3 at this point.
Yeah, I just love how Gluto was playing like the footsie game, just keeping it out of range of the plunger, keeping it out of range of the aerials. Like I said, he stood the platform and like, come on, you make the first
It's just a bait and punish. You just wait for the window for you to get in, right?
Just like in chess. I mean, some people like to go black because they go second, so there you go.
As long as you know your opponent's first move, then you're gonna have a game plan against it, right?
Yeah.
Because from your opponent's first move, then you have like a whole ramification of options to go for afterwards.
Yeah, it's a little bit a tight spot to be in. Especially, like you say, Wario has a lot of options to just go for. But for now, it's gonna be. I mean, the people really love Waka. He's a nice guy. You can hear the. I mean, I don't think people can hear the crowd, but the crowd is just going crazy for the boy.
Yeah, they're rooting for him. Even though he lost, you know that he's got people's champs, right?
He's the people's champ.
He's the people's champ.
Indeed it is. But for now, we're gonna have to move to the next match here, and we have a killer. We have, if I remember correctly, here we have Shaq versus Goblin. Shaq's been a little bit. I mean, he's been pretty excited.
They have played before, right?
They have played before, yeah, 5 times, and Goblin has the upper hand, but there was plenty on online. but I don't know if this is gonna be the first time we're gonna have them offline. And so yeah, so this is gonna be a whole different story.
Yeah.
This is a whole new Shaq. This is a Shaq that went to Qatar. This is a Shaq that went to Cuba. This is a Shaq that has been grinding.
This is Shaq
crazy.
has